Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So, as I warned yesterday, was not really keen on looking for shorts or longs, just waiting for some structure, and obviously we do have some structure that has formed. I just want to get the levels in so we can talk through them. So, firstly, this swing low is the first level, it's the closest level. You can see how we bounced around it inside this flag. And I'm just going to put that there. There we go. So there's my flag. The flag did turn in the middle of nowhere. So in other words, this swing low was kind of short of the weekly trend line that we were looking for, which is this one here. You can see this was a previous weekly high here. Now, which is why it also kept me a little bit cautious, and you can see it looks like there's an ambush that's taken place, but again, what you need to do is we need to actually wait for a pullback on structure. So on the higher time frames, diversions, let's just zoom in so we can see it. So we've got diversions. Yes, we're in amongst the moving averages at the moment. Oscillators group to downside and now crossing over. So this is everything here is indicating that we have a potential breakout of this flag. So getting down to the 3 hour, a bit of an exhaustion bar, and also a little bit of diversion. So you can see price is a double top there, but look at my oscillators. Okay, so not out the woods yet. I would expect some kind of a pullback onto structure before we start getting too carried away with the move to the upside. So what could transpire here, and I think we must just put that high in at the moment. There's a bit of a rejection there in the past, and we have tried to find support there, and we can call that rejection as well. But typically from a textbook perspective, flag breaks, breakout, pull back onto structure, or come test the break. If that's successful, then the flag is validated. So keep that in the back of your mind. It doesn't always work that way, but keep it there anyway. Right, before we get into the hour, don't forget to hit that like button and drop us a comment. I see there are quite a few comments. Appreciate it. And share on social media. Appreciate that as well. So what are we going to be doing today? Today is, my view, more of the same. So we had a fairly decent breakout here, as I suggested yesterday, which was above this level here. We'll have a look at that at the lower time frames now, but there was definitely a trade there. Hope you got it, and you could have just ridden it up until you start seeing everything fizzle out and then just get out of it. And today we're looking for more of the same. So just look left, look at all these tails here, all this chaos. So price is definitely going to come back to test one of them. The big question is where. So the most likely one right now is 43.71. It is on the 3 hour, but if you just look a little bit lower down, let's just do that. You can see all the structure that is in this area. Look here. So this is a really strong zone of support. So for me, this is what I'd be looking for this morning. 43.71, 43.70. Those are the two areas that I'd be waiting for some kind of a pullback onto for a continuation to the upside. Now we've formed another flag here. Just keep that in the back of your mind. It's on the 15 minutes. So that is a flag break to the upside. But remember, we're looking for some kind of a pullback onto structure. Don't remember if there were many gaps. There's one there. There's a small gap. And there's one all the way down here. It seems to be a pattern at the bottom of every. See, there's one there as well. So at the bottom of every move, there seems to be a gap that just sits there. Anyway, not something that I'd be worried about for now. So yeah, so for me, more of the same expected. Looking for a pullback onto that area there. Just bear in mind, if you don't get the price action on you, and you can see here, here's a pin bar. After the breakout, there's a single pin bar. on those levels, that was another entry long stop there. But nevertheless, this is a strong zone of support. So you're looking for a pullback into this. You're looking for pin bars, inside bars, engulfing bars on the level, and then you're looking for a continuation to the upside. And for me, if that materializes, we have a bigger upside target to start with, so pretty much this one here. And I do believe the Feds have a song and dance today, so I think it'll be a speech. It won't be the minutes, because minutes will be next week. But there is definitely some noise coming into the market today. But this flag target, or the first part of the flag target, which is the swing low, and then you'll have that move and then that move. But nevertheless, for me, it's typically always the last one, which is here. So that is ultimate upside of 4, 5, 14, 15. So I would just round that up to 4,500. And if we just on the 8 hour and let's just go to the weekly, probably better. 45,800. There's your next weekly levels there. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. Definitely looking for more upside, and we are looking for pullbacks on structure. Position size starts to increase now because we do have some solid indication that the move is going to happen. So there have been some very clear breakouts of some decent structure. So that's kind of the way it is. Chart looks a bit messy with everything on it, but that's what I'd be looking for. If we start dropping below this zone here, I'd be sitting on my hands again until I see something better again. But that is the setup that I have today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.